Welcome back. Season 3, episode 12. Summer is here. And to introduce my guest today, a lot of people that's listening to this episode may already know this person. She may have helped you guys set up your health benefits. But Sherry Ball, Sherry is our benefit manager. And other than benefits, there are a couple other things that she does here that's not in her title. She like to keep us healthy, and that's inside and out. And some drivers, every time I pass by there, there's at least one driver in there that she's talking to about something. So some of you guys may have experienced some of her regimens that she used to make absolute sure that you're being taken care of over the road. So we decided to have Sherry on today to kind of talk to the guys about some of the things they can do to be safe and be healthy while out over the road, and especially during the summer. Just if you've been out over the last couple of days, then you can tell it's probably going to be a real hot one. Saying that to say, Sherry, talk to us about how Boyd is committed to making sure that our drivers are healthy and safe over the road.
Thank you, Nick. Yes, and to your point about conversations with drivers, I love those conversations. Love to share things and share information that helps their life. Boyd is committed to the safety and healthy well-being of our drivers. We have a team of safety pros. They're always putting out those safety videos. Those are for your benefit. Simple things like you probably all have memorized by now as your 3-point contact when you're entering and exiting your truck. That is so important on keeping you safe. If you ever have any doubts, you can contact me or the safety team, and we can definitely gear you to the safety side of it. As far as the health goes, we have a robust Blue Cross and Blue Shield plan. It is chock full. It is rich of resources, phone numbers, nurse lines that you can call if you ever have any doubt about what direction to go in your medical care, about who to see, whether you should go to an urgent care or whether emergency room is warranted. Always have your safety and health the forefront. We also have a service called Teledoc. If we're going to talk about skin safety in a second, and I was just thinking, hey, if I got a severe sunburn, that would probably be the first place I'd call. Hey, what do you recommend? They could call me in some burn cream, which I've had to do before, unfortunately. But those phone calls to Teledoc, which is a part of your Blue Cross and Blue Shield, are absolutely free of charge for the two plans. In one plan, you pay a small copay at $55. They even have coverage if you're not a member of the Blue Cross plan for the Teledoc. I think it's a $55 copay on that as well. One more thing to go along with the health and safety, I want to give a plug to our employee assistance program. We call it EAP for short. Every one of you who are an employee, it doesn't apply to contractors, but employees have this coverage. It is absolutely free of charge, sponsored by Boyd Brothers. It is access to counseling. Life happens, y'all. We're all human beings. Things are going to happen. This EAP program is someone to reach out to when you don't know who else to call. If you want to talk about a situation, that life brings about, give them a call. If you don't know the contact number, call me. And please know, all this is confidential. This is strictly between you and the people on the other phone. They don't share that stuff with us. We're busy doing trucking. We'll let you work it out with the professionals on the employee assistance program.
Thank you, Sherry. And guys, make sure you pay attention to those programs that Sherry talked about, because it's very important, and especially the time of year we're going into. That's when you kind of experience a lot of issues when it started to heat up. Just a drastic change of weather, just kind of instant, and that sun start beaming down on you. Your body feels a little different. And, sometimes, some of the programs that she talked about, you need those next to you so you can make that call as quick as possible. We pride ourselves on making sure that we provide things like that to make sure you guys are absolutely taken care of over the road, because like I said, I think it's probably going to be a hot summer this year. And just talking about summer, we just talk about how, Sherry, could you talk to me about, how heat can affect our drivers, and, why is it important for them to stay hydrated?
That is a very important thing, as summer is already on us. 90 degrees here in Birmingham already. You get out there working with your loads, you do not realize how fast the sun will drain you. And once you get out there working with your load or whatever you're doing, out of the truck, it's too late to get hydrated then. You got to plan for this. You got to start early in your morning. You got to start, drinking your water, stay away from caffeine, drink your electrolyte drinks, whether it be Propel or whatever. Make sure you get water in your system before it, as we used to say back in the old days, before that bear gets you. Many moons ago, I worked in the fields cropping tobacco, and that's what our boss would always say: "Hey, don't let that bear get you. Drink your water, take it, pack your jug with you." But anyway, plan ahead, and the benefits of water. There's so many. It helps keep you alert. It flushes out the wastes out of your body, which is completely. That's absolutely important for the workings of your body. Puts you in a better mood. When you're hydrated, it absolutely lifts your mood. We were talking about that earlier. We all, know that for a fact. It improves your alertness. It lubricates your joints. You guys know how much you use your elbows and your knees and all that business out there. So keep all that in mind. And don't forget about your Gatorade, Propel, and those kind of things. One more thing I wanted to say. Alabama Trucking Association has lots of safety videos, and they have a really cute one about Rocky, the movie Rocky. I don't know if there's any Rocky fans out there. I'm sure there is. But Rocky had a trainer. His name was Mickey, and Mickey always told Rocky, he says, "It's the punches you don't see coming are the ones that put you down." So, talking about the bear getting you. And Mickey told Rocky, make sure you hydrate, drink that water, be ready for the next round.
Oh, that's awesome. And I'm a big Rocky fan. So yeah, I know the exact quote that you was referring to. I did hear you talk about guys being outside, making sure they was hydrated outside, but there are some other things that guys can do to possibly protect their skin while they're outside too, because and it goes hand in hand to that quote. Sometimes you don't know that you burned until the next day. So what can guys do to kind of take care of their skin while being out in these high degrees parts of the country?
You guys are out there in the sun all the time. The windows of your truck, you're exposed, especially the left side of your skin. Be aware. Absolutely wear sunscreen, wear long sleeves, wear your sunglasses, protect your eyes, because your eyes can be damaged by the sun as well. Wear a hat. But that's another thing. You have to plan ahead with these things. Keep your bottle of sunscreen in your truck. Lather that stuff on. Like I mentioned earlier about the teledoc, call in sun. You don't want to get to that point. Protect your skin. If you're a career truck driver, you're going to be exposed to the sun many, many years. So protect yourself now and get your checkups at your dermatologist. If you have some funky things going on your skin, they can pop up. Don't put off getting them checked. Check out for melanomas and those kind of things. But sunscreen's going to help you there.
That's awesome. And Sherry, I just want to thank you today for talking about these things. I think sometimes we let that stuff kind of go over our head. Whenever you in a transportation company, it's all about picking loads up, making money. And I like that we have someone like yourself to keep the fleet and also our inside employees aware of some of the things that kind of get you that you don't realize or you think about, since we're all so dedicated to making money. Those were awesome things that I think the fleet needed to know. And I definitely appreciate you for taking your time out, discussing that with us today, discussing that with the audience today. Guys, as you know, we have Father's Days approaching. To all the fathers out there, if I don't get a chance to tell you, just want to go ahead and get ahead of it and say Happy Father's Day to you. But we also know that that day happens on a Sunday, and Sundays is a big day in transportation because it's a day that we're supposed to be leaving to make money. So guys, work it out however you need to, and to make absolute sure that you're still in line to make money. Because as we know people want to celebrate you for doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing as a dad or a father. And but you also know that you're attached to a job and you have responsibilities. And we have some guys that I'm sure probably take off for it, but just make sure you work that out with your fleet manager, and just kind of go from there. And then, during the summer months, you got 4th of July kind of coming up. So it's on a Thursday this year. I like when they have them on Thursdays because you still can stay attached to a pretty good week, and I still can make money. And the following week, I mean, you can kind of get yourself something, go home with it, and deliver it on Monday and keep rolling. So just wanted to get ahead of that with some guys that's paying attention to this podcast. And just want to say, thank you again, Sherry. And to anybody that want to see this podcast, check us out on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and any other social media platform that's out there. And to any driver that's looking for a truck driving career versus a truck driving job, go Boyd.